Hello everyone, and welcome to Military Grade Magic. Apologies for the delay in videos and episodes here lately. We have been swamped, as you can imagine, with everything going on, not just in the world at large, but just at home. We are excited to do another episode of Magic Combatives. This episode is going to be myself, Chief Corgi versus Moose. I have retooled Jaws. I want to see if she hums a little bit better this game. And Moose is bringing High Perfect Morcant, which is the Blight Elf commander from Lorwyn Eclipse. I've seen a lot of talk about her online. I'm really excited to get my first play against her. And you know Jaws, so Jaws is all about artifact burn, so it's good time. Well, for me anyway. Looking forward to another round of Magic Combatives. When discussing this episode with Moose, we kind of decided that this is like a sparring ground for trying to see if your new decks you've been building or tweaking are working a little bit better. Kind of the idea for this segment. So if you've got a new deck that you've been working on or upgrading, you want to see if it works better now or at all, why don't you go to our website, militarygrademagic.com, drop us a pin, let us know you got a new deck you want to try, and we'll try to get you set up on here as well so you can try it out. Alright, why don't you sit back, relax, and enjoy.
I will say before we get started, Chief Corgi here took part in Moose's, he's running a Whatnot channel, Puff Dragon 626, I believe, is his handle.
Yeah, that's the handle, and the channel is the Enchanted Roses for me and the missus.
There you go.
So we're running a joint channel for Magic the Gathering.
It was a lot of fun. You can get some really good deals on cards, and a cat apparently on the. Hello.
Yeah, he likes coming up here while I'm playing.
Yeah, no, it was a lot of fun. So is the link that you gave me still good? Is that like and everybody? I'll put the Moose's link so you can hop on. You can get like 15 free bucks to spend on cards, bid on cards. It's a good time. So highly recommend it.
Good. Just for the viewers out there, I'm going to be test driving Morcant.
Ooh, Elf Baddie. All right, I'm running Jaws again. Literally, I rolled a 19.
I rolled a 5.
7. I can make this work.
Okay, this is way more playable.
Okay. I'll play a Shiny Mountain and I'll pack.
I will draw, and I will play. Let's play a forest and pass.
Okay. Tap up, keep draw. Play a mountain. I will tap 2 to play Cathartic Reunion as additional cost to cast a spell. Discard 2 cards. I will discard a land and City on Fire to my graveyard, and I get to draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. It goes to my graveyard, and I pass to you.
Okay. I will draw. Let's play Dark Orc Pathway. I'll go to 2, and I'll play a Sylvan Library, and I will pass it back to you.
Ooh! Untap. Keep. I'll play another Shiny Mountain. I'll tap 3 and play Professional Facebreaker. Menace, and whenever one or more creatures you control do combat damage to your player, create a treasure token. Then you can sacrifice treasure, exile top card of your library. You can play that card this turn. Nobody does that. We just want the free treasures. And I'll pass to you.
Okay. I'll untap. I'll draw 1 per turn. I'm going to draw 2 for the library. Now I get to decide, do I want to keep or put back? You know, I'm going to put back 2 cards. So I'll put back 1 and 2.
Such a good card.
And then I will play a Twilight Mire for turn. And I will tap the 3, and I'll play an Elvish Archdruid. 2/2 gives other elves +1/+1, and he taps for green for each elf I have. And I pass to you.
Does that count himself?
Yes, he just says for each elf I control.
Okay. I didn't know if it was each other elf. Alright, my go?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I'll play a mountain. I'll tap 4 mountains to play the get best card in the game. The One Ring. I have protection from everything until my next turn. I'm going to go ahead and tap him to draw a card. Perfect. That's the stuff we like. Alright, I'm going to go into combat. And I'm going to hit you for 2-3 with menace.
I will take the 2.
Alright, and then I get a treasure too. Alright. Your turn, good sir.
Okay, let me untap. Draw. I will draw 2 from the library. And I will put back this one. Let's put back this one. I will play a Cavern of Souls for turn.
Choosing elves, I assume.
Yes. I'll choose elves.
You don't have to. You can choose whatever you want.
You're not wrong. So I'm gonna play 4. A4. I'm gonna cast Morcant. She enters. You get to blight 1, where you get to put a -1/-1 counter on a creature of your choosing.
I only got the 1.
And then I will tap the Elvish
Hold on.
Druid.
Hold
Go
on.
ahead.
How does she read?
She says when Morcant or another elf I control enters, each opponent blights 1.
Each opponent. Alright, I was going to say, because if it says target opponent, you can't do that. Alright, go ahead.
I will tap the Elvish Druid for 2, and I will play a Golgari Signet.
Nice.
And I shall pass to you.
Okay. Tappy. Keepy. I lose 1 life because of the One Ring. I draw a mountain. That's my favorite. Alright, what's Morcant's power and toughness?
She's a 4/4.
4/4. Okay. Alright, I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and summon Jaws. Do you have any response?
I'm gonna watch it happen.
Heck yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go into leg combat. I am going to only swing Jaws. 5/5 at you.
I will
with
take 5 in the face.
trample. Okay. So I get 5 blood tokens. Professional face breaker triggers. I get a treasure token. 'Tis but a flesh wound, my lord.
But a scratch.
'Tis but a scratch. He's a 4/4.
Yes.
Alright. We're gonna take inspiration from top. I'm gonna tap the One Ring and draw 2 cards. I'm gonna save that in my back pocket for sure. 2, 4, 6, 7. You know what? I'm a pass.
So I will untap. 1 for the turn, 2 for the library. I will put. Let's put this back, and I will put back this. I will play a Ink Moth Nexus. My land for turn.
Okay.
Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is what I've got. Okay, so I will tap 4. I'm gonna atomize, and I'm gonna destroy your commander.
Ooh, brother.
But I also get to proliferate, so I'm gonna put another -1/-1 counter on the professional face breaker.
Okay. I have. Okay, no, that's proliferate. That's different. All right, I'm going to, in response to the spell, I'm going to cast Bolt Bend. I have a creature with power 4 or greater, so I get to cast it for 1. So I'm going to sacrifice a treasure, and I'm going to redirect Atomize to your commander.
Okay, so my commander will die.
Okay.
You have control of the proliferation trigger because you've stolen the spell.
I changed the target spell or ability with a single target. I don't know if I gain control of the proliferate.
I'm not 100% sure on that. I'm still working on some of these rulings.
I'm gonna say you get to do the thing.
Yeah, then I'll go ahead and let's throw another -1/-1 counter on the face breaker.
Did it? Alright, this triggered sacrificing the treasure. You took a life from that, is what I was trying to say. I had a funky feeling something like that might happen.
No, I've got one more trick up my sleeve. I just have to see if I can do it. I think I can.
If you believe it, you can do it.
You're not wrong. But it also, like, I don't know, it kind of feels like a waste to do it, but I also know, you know what, I'm going to hold off on it.
Okay.
Because I can only do it for Okay, I'm gonna pass my turn.
Okay.
I was not counting on Morcant dying that turn.
I had a feeling that you kind of hinged on her doing a thing. Atomize, great card, by the way.
Oh, totally love it.
Alright, I lose 2 life because of the One Ring now. Alright, untap, upkeep, draw. Oh, this card works better whenever it's against a bunch of opponents, but it feels fitting since you're the one that told me to put it in my deck. 2, 4, tap 4 for a tempting contract.
Oh god, that's gonna. I should never have told you about that, but it's such a fun card.
It's perfect for this deck. At the beginning of your upkeep, each opponent may create a treasure token. For each opponent who does, you create a treasure token. What's all you have left is your Archdruid, right?
Yeah, it's a 2/2. It's nothing threatening to Jaws.
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out how to spend my mana here, my manners. I'm gonna tap 2 to play Thrill a Possibility. I'm gonna discard a mountain and draw 2 cards. Beautiful. Alright, I'm ready to go to combat unless you got anything that you would like to do.
Nope. I'm watching the thing.
Okay. My professional Facebreaker's power is 0 currently, so I'll just leave him up, and I will swing Jaws at you for 5 with Trample.
I will take the 5.
Okay, it's should bring you to 10 total, Commander.
Yep.
Alright, Treasure rolls up to 10, my blood tokens roll, my blood tokens roll up to 10, treasures roll up to 2. I am going to pass for now.
Okay. Let's untap, see if I can claw my way back into this. I'll draw, and 2 for the library. 1.
I think Sylvan Library is like saving your bacon here from what I can see.
Yeah, the extra card draw definitely is making it different. So I will put this back. I will
just keep it.
This back.
Sylvan Library, it's 3 damage for each card you keep.
It's 4.
4. Oof.
I will play a swamp for turn. I will tap. I have to do this right. 6 for my commander. And then that would produce 2. That would produce. So I'd have 3 extra. I can do it and hope for the best. So I'm going to tap 6.
Okay.
I'm going to bring my commander out.
Okay.
You get to blight 1.
I choose. That's how blight works. I choose the creature.
Yep.
I don't want to lose professional Facebreaker, but I also don't want to weaken my boy. Ill buff. I'll put a -1 counter on Jaws. You're gonna proliferate him to death, but that's okay.
Yeah, I don't have enough to proliferate right now, but what I do have, I will tap the Elvish Archer for 2. Take 1, throw it into the Golgari Signet.
Yeah.
We have 3 now, and I'm gonna play Vraska's Fall, and you have to sack a creature, and you're gonna get a poison counter.
Well, it's a good thing I chose Jaws, man.
I was hoping you wouldn't, but what that does for me is I can now trade with Jaws.
Alright, this funky blue dice is gonna be my sitting at 1. Alright, my turn?
Yes, it is.
Alright, it's my upkeep. Would you like a treasure?
You know what? Let's take a treasure so you can do your thing.
Heck yeah. Alright, you got a treasure.
How I do.
Alright, I take 2 damage from the One Ring. Raw for turn. Good. Alright. Mountain. I will tap 2 mountains and sack 2 treasures. So you take 2 damage from Jaws to play Unexpected Windfall. So I have to discard a card. I'll discard this mountain. I get to draw 2 cards and create 2 treasure tokens.
Alright.
There we go. Alright, so this goes to the graveyard. Alright, I'm going to tap 2 and play Makeshift Munitions. I can pay 1, sacrifice an artifact or creature. Makeshift Munitions does 1 damage to any target. Alright, I'm going to tap the One Ring. I draw 3 cards. 1. Okay. Alright, so I've got Sorry, I haven't seen some of these cards before. This is good stuff. Alright, I'm gonna pay 3 to play Ingenious Artillerist. Whenever one or more artifacts enter the battlefield under your control, Ingenious Artillerist deals that much damage to each opponent. Okay, I'm gonna go into combat, unless you got something you want to do beforehand.
Nope.
Okay, I'm going to swing Jaws at you for 4/4 with trample.
I'll take the 4.
Okay, so I get 4 blood tokens. You take 4 damage from Ingenious Artillerist. It goes to 9. Sorry, I had 5. It goes going into second main. I'm going to sack 3 treasures to pay for makeshift munitions. I'm going to sacrifice 3 blood tokens, going to 6. So 3 treasures are destroyed, 3 blood tokens are destroyed. You take 6 damage from that. And I'm paying that into makeshift munitions to do 3 damage. Oh, wait, hold on. As I was rolling that back, I'm an idiot. It's any target. I thought it had to be a player. Okay, I'm going to pay 1 treasure for a lightning bolt. I'm going to do 3 damage to your commander. I should have done that the first time. Then I'll sacrifice. She should be at 1 life left.
Yeah.
Or 1 toughness. I'll pay 1 treasure to 1 blood token to do 1 damage for makeshift munitions. You take 2 damage from that. And then she takes the 1 damage, so she's destroyed. And then I'll sack the treasure, the last treasure, for the blood token for the makeshift munition. So you'll take an additional 3.
Okay.
Sorry about the rollback. I was thinking I had to target. I was thinking I had to target you.
You know, I feel like you're picking on me this game.
2, 4. Yeah. Well, I was looking over the board and I figured you were the threat. Okay. Alright, I'll pass.
You know, that shard, you can target that if you want. I'm not gonna.
I could. I wouldn't have had enough damage to kill it.
Draw that, and that's 2 for the library. I will put these 2 back. I'll play a land.
Does he have enough mana to bring her back?
Oh, I can bring her back. I'm just trying to decide what would be the better option right now. Because if I bring her back, you have enough tokens where you can kill her. Because every treasure you get, you're going to be able to feed the munitions, and you have blood tokens that you sacrifice through the munitions. So bringing her back is almost pointless.
I mean, if you look at it through that lens.
But I think I have something. I have one of my beaters that I can bring out. I've got this snuggly little dinosaur.
Uh-oh. That doesn't sound like an elf.
Well, no, it's not an elf, but, you know, elves don't get that big. But so they need a little help. So I'm going to tap 6.
That's baloney. Elves get plenty big.
I will sack the treasure, and I'll play a.
You sacrifice a
Rex.
You sacrifice a treasure. You take a damage.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Okay. All right.
Rex.
Yep.
Can't be countered. Trample. Ward 4. Toxic 4. It is an 8.
Bring it on.
And that taps, so I have 3 usable mana, which does not help that. That's my turn. I've got something I can at least defeat Jaws with in a fight, because that Ward 4, I don't think you're going to be able to cover.
I don't have the mana to pay for that, no.
Because it would be
Alright.
4 per target.
It's my upkeep. Would you like a treasure?
I'm going to pass on the treasure this turn.
Oh, bummer. Alright, I lose 3 life. Draw a card. I'm going to tap this and draw 4 cards. 4. I'm digging for something in particular. There. It's over! I have the high ground. I might have enough juice to squeeze on this one. Alright, let's see. First things first, I'm going to tap 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. To play Big Score. Discard a card. I'll discard Volatile Fault. Draw 2 cards. Create Treasure Token, which is what I really want. Okay, and then I'm going to tap 2. All my digging paid off. Now I'm going to play Slow Bad, Goblin Tinkerer. I can sacrifice an artifact. Target artifact becomes indestructible until end of turn.
Yeah, something about giving one of your artifacts indestructible 8 times this turn.
That's not really... Oh, sorry. You lost 2 life because I had 2 treasures enter the battlefield. But I don't really care about the indestructibleness. I just want a sack outlet for my artifacts. So I'm going to sacrifice 7 blood tokens, the tempting contract, the 1 ring. So that's 9, and that should be enough.
But you have to have a target in order to do that. You have to pick an
I'll just make my treasures indestructible.
Okay, that works. That's
Yeah, so I sacrifice 9 artifacts. I'll make my 2 treasures indestructible 9 times over, and that should be enough damage.
Yeah, that is.
Oh, it feels like sacrilege to sacrifice the 1 ring, but
Hey, it's for the win.
that's true. That's true. When we were playing at Drill this past weekend, Top was playing dinosaurs. He had the win on the board, and he goes, but wouldn't it be more fun to see if I get some cool dino pulls? And instead of going for the kill, he just did just enough damage so he could pull all of his dinos out.
Oh, that's
so
that's top being top.
That's how Top plays. That's a Rakdos player right there. Cares more about having a good time. If you all made it to the end of the video, appreciate it. Be sure to check out Moose's Whatnot channel.
Alright, thanks for the
Tell him MGM sent ya.
Do you want to see something cool?
Alright, I'm going to tap 1 to cast Shattering Spree. Shattering Spree has Replicate, so I can tap a mountain to replicate it. So I'm going to do that a few times. But so on the first cast, I'm going to target your armor, your Infect armor.
Okay.
Second one, I'm going to target Door of Destiny. Third one, I'm going to counter a... I'm going to keep track here. I'm going to target a blood token. Fourth one, I'm going to target a blood token. And that's not a mountain, so... Alright, so I cast 4 spells, so I get 4 treasures. Okay. Your 2 artifacts blew up. I blew up 2 artifacts, so you took 4 damage from Jaws. And then you take 4 damage from Weststalker Ardent from the treasures entering. I will tap, I'll sack a treasure to sack a blood token, discard a card. I'll sacrifice this, draw a card, you lose 2 life from that transaction. I'll do that one more time, you lose 2 more life. I will sack... a 7 drop. I'm not going to get to play that. Nothing like a turn 6 Soul Ring. I'll tap this for a Soul Ring. You take a damage from Weststalker Ardent. Alright, shoot, we'll do it one more time. I'll sack a treasure, sack my last blood token. You take 2 damage. I will discard Ancient Copper Dragon, draw a card for a land. Bummer. Okay. I'm going to go into combat, unless you got anything for me, but I think I got it on the board. That's 9 on the board.
And I died.